Hello, today we're going to talk about self-confidence. Self-confidence is a little bit different than self-esteem, but we'll go into that later on. So, what is self-confidence for you? It is being able to manage situations, new situations that come up in your life, using previous knowledge, experience, skills, and information, and from mistakes you've made and learning from them. It is about believing that you have something valid, worthwhile, factual and correct information that you want to share with other people. Because often confidence comes about when you're sharing information, when you're talking to people, whether that be one to one, in meetings, or in a group situation, even when you're on stage. And I'm sure that will stir fear in many people, because apparently that's the most unpleasant situation you can find yourself in, including death, which is surprising. Not for me, I'm sure. I've been on stage and it's fine, and I did have to overcome it. And like everything else, I've had to build my confidence. I've had to learn about lots of different things. And yes, I've had low self esteem as well, and learn to develop that, manage it, improve it, and still accept the fact that now and again I struggle with situations where that underlying experience, that memory, causes problems. And that does come sometimes standing in front of people. Oddly enough, videos don't bother me so much anymore, at least when I'm home or in the office making them. Standing out and being videoed publicly might be a little bit different. But again, it's about confidence, and once I've done it a few times, just like you, it feels much more comfortable because it's the discomfort that makes us feel like we lack self confidence. So the more you try, the more you get over things, the more you will feel comfortable, happy, might even enjoy them. You also need to feel confident by believing that you deserve to be heard, that what you have to say is valid, has worth, is relevant, and if people disrespect you, being able to challenge that, to stand up against it, to speak up and make sure you're heard. In many meetings I've been in business, people just speak over someone else, they just ignore what was said, put their own point forward, and it doesn't make anyone feel good. Not only the person who was speaking, but the rest of the people around the table. They too would fear to express things if it's not going to be heard, if they feel rejected. And that rejection hurts, and it is something we never like to repeat. And that's why you learn to lack confidence, really. We expect to be respected and to be listened to, our message to be heard and understood. And if someone doesn't understand it or doesn't really get what you're asking, they should be asking you questions, they should be clarifying things. And that's where the conversation comes in. That's where you feel valid and valued, because people are interested, they've listened to what you've said, they haven't quite understood it, and that's fine because they can't always get the message across first time clearly. And that leads to more discussions, more experience, and greater rapport, bonding, friendliness, even at some points, whether it be in a formal situation or not, with your customers, with your social group, with the people at the bar in the pub, wherever it might be. When you chat to someone or you speak to someone or make eye contact, that's building rapport. And the more you do that, the more confident you'll feel in yourself. Confidence comes from thinking, believing that we're not worthy, that people don't think we're enough. And that's not true. Most people don't think about each other more than they think about themselves. And therefore, it's their stuff that they bring into the table, to the meeting, to the situation, and their filters, their needs, their problems, that all their experiences working through. It's being filtered by all those things, and they often don't see other people in that. If it's professional at work, then again, professionality demands or expects that you show concern, interest, listen to ideas, listen to opinions. That's the whole point of having a meeting, is that you share things. That could be a social group meeting, it could be a family meeting where something needs to be resolved, sorted, and taken forward. It could be one-to-one where you have a conversation with your partner, with a child, an older child, a sibling, and our childhood experiences come into that too. So there's a lot going on during these lack of self-confidence moments, and working through them steadily. This short course will help you to resolve some of those problems and find solutions. But I do warn you, you will feel uncomfortable. The more you do it, the more comfortable you'll feel. And I've been there too. Enjoy. I hope it really works for you. And you will certainly get something out of it no matter. Thank you for listening. Enjoy the rest of the course.